Begin in a comfortable reclined position, supported by any pillows or blankets that make you most comfortable. And find a position in which you can remain still for a few moments. Take the first moment to become present in your space, noticing the weight of your head, the weight of your shoulders, your hips, and your heels, fully supported by either the mat or possibly your bed or couch. As you come into the physical space, start to recognize the breath. Gentle rising on the inhale, falling on the exhale. And if the mind begins to wander at any point, you'll simply guide it back to a single point of light as it travels through the body. My voice will guide you to the light. Begin by bringing your awareness to the crown of your head, placing on the crown a single point of white light. Watching as the light softens from the crown over the center of the forehead, expanding with your inhale and releasing down across the tip of the nose with your exhale. Watching the light soften across your cheekbones, melting over the jawline, feeling the teeth and the lips as they separate, and the tip of the tongue as it drops away from the roof of the mouth. If the mind has wandered, gently guide it back to a single point of light as it rests at the center of the throat. From center throat, you watch the light radiate across your collarbones and settle at the tops of your shoulders. From shoulders, light softens to elbows. From elbows to wrists. And from the wrists, the light softens to the palms of the hands. Imagining the light pooling and collecting at your palms, gathering and absorbing any tension that might remain in your upper body, and allowing that tension to gently release out through the tips of your fingers. Tension replaced now by 10 tiny points of light that rest at the tips of your fingers. Watching as those points meet, rise up the arms like a warm blanket, and rest again at the tops of your shoulders. Light softening from shoulders once again across the collarbones, and settling in a single point at the center of your chest. If the mind has wandered, gently guide it back to the single point of light that rests at the center of your chest. From center chest, watch as the light softens to center belly. From center belly, softening to low belly. From low belly to the base of the spine. And you watch as the light radiates across the tops of your hips and releases down over the legs to the knees. From knees to ankles, ankles to the soles of the feet. Again, watching as that light pools and collects now at the soles. Imagining that that light could absorb any remaining tension from the lower body and allow that tension to drain out through the tips of the toes, leaving behind only 10 tiny points of light. If the mind has wandered, guide it back to the light that rests at the tip of the toes. Watch as those points meet and release over the backs of the heels, wrapping over the backs of your hips, rising gently over the low back, rising over the spine and across your shoulder blades, releasing over the back of the neck, to the back of the head, and resting once again at the crown. Imagining the entire body enveloped in white light. And if any thoughts arise at this point, simply acknowledge them as they arise and allow them to pass and be absorbed into that white light.